Hello world, I'm Curtis Henderson. Actually, this is going to be part 4 of the Grandmother Baby Scam talk show with Miss Josie, and I'm Curtis Henderson. A few other good pointers, Josie. How you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you?
Okay, great. So as we was talking about the last 3 shows, we talked about the Grandmother Baby Scam. Now, some other good pointers, what was going on with this Grandmother Baby Scam. I guess Veronica, she forgot about, say, those times. I mean, you're a woman, and you should understand some things here. Now listen to this carefully. When Veronica was going through all of these different stages, different problems with the pregnancy, a lot of complications, and she couldn't deal with the pain, and so she wanted me to support her in that sense. So she kept bringing up all the food. She couldn't keep anything down in a sense where it was just a problem, you know.
Right.
And
so you mean she was ill? She was sick during the whole time, or just some periods of her pregnancy?
Actually, she had lost weight all the way down to about 80 pounds, world.
Are you serious?
And she was really regular about 120 and went down to about 80 pounds. And due to that was because of the complications of the pregnancy, couldn't keep the food down. So now at this point, the doctor recommended one good thing, and that was like a long stick. Like this. And what it consists of, world, it was some type of vitamins to help build her immune system and help her to be strong, so the babies can get the vitamins in order to help her eat and be strong.
Now this was for the 2 babies or just Alexa?
Well, actually during that time frame, it was 2 babies. But due to the fact that Alexa was the stronger baby, she was getting all the vitamins, and the other twin didn't survive. She just slipped right on out because she was weak and wasn't getting enough vitamins.
Even though you did all of... Now, what did you have to do to help her? You know, I can't imagine you helping someone and then they take the baby away. So what all did you do to help nourish her and to get her health back on the road?
Check this out, world. As I said earlier, it was like a long stick about 1 to 2 inches. And it was about that big around, you know, like
How
that.
big? Let me see.
About, you know, that, about the size of a dime.
Of a dime, okay.
Now, nobody else wouldn't do it, world. So now, guess who? Since I'm the father of the baby. Now, this woman, Veronica, during that time was a 21-year-old grown-ass woman.
Right, yeah, 21 is grown, so, I mean, she liked older guys, I understand.
Yeah. So when I went and visited their home, Patricia and Charlie, I got a chance to meet Charlie Robinson before he died. And he told me that Veronica always liked it mature men. And she wouldn't have it no other way. So that's how
you met her.
Me, the mature man, came into the picture. So don't get the story twisted, world. This 21-year-old pretty much pursued me from the internet and invited me over to their home.
And then her mother, her adopted mother, allowed this. And as I was telling you, I don't know what type of mother, you know, would even allow that. But since it happened, you know, you were stepping up to the plate of being the father to your child. And basically, that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. And let me finish my story about what happened now. It's this long stick. Some type of a vitamin treatment. Veronica forgot, but she had to bend over on the bed on her knees. And I had to insert this long little stick about my finger size up in her rectum. For like about a month. Now the purpose of this is because she kept bringing up all the food and all her vitamins, and it was very complicated. A lot of complications to her, and she couldn't withstand the pain.
And no one else would do
No one else would do it.
Wow.
Couldn't get anyone. Matter of fact, Beth even called me on the phone and said, Curtis, I have no idea what we're going to do about this with Veronica. Veronica is slipping real fast. I don't know. We probably need to get her into the hospital and do some serious surgery or do something. She's slipping away.
So you saved her and the baby.
Yeah. So,
I mean, how could she forget that?
So in a sense, I saved Veronica's life and the baby's life.
Oh, how could she? But how could someone forget that for 1 whole month? You had to insert something. It's almost like depositors. You had to insert
it was like a depositor
in someone's rectum. I mean, viewers, we're not trying to be. I mean, this is just telling it straight from the core. She actually had to bend on her knees, and you actually had to insert something in her every month in her rectum to help save her life and the baby. And after the baby is born, she take the baby away. Oh, wow.
They take her away.
I can't.
And they treat me like I don't exist.
I just can't imagine.
When all I tried to do, world, was be a family, be a man of my word.
I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that.
You know, be there, take care of my child.
I can't imagine.
And be a part of my child's life.
But they called you because they wasn't able to do it because they was afraid to do it.
Exactly.
So whenever she got sick, understand that they would call you to help save her.
Exactly.
And then after the baby was born, they were trying to fraud and take the baby from you after you saved her. Is that correct?
Exactly. So all you have to do, world, is watch part 1, 2, 3, and it pretty much explains itself about how they did me. This is not make-believe. This is not any lies, anything. This is 100% facts of exactly the way it happened. You can look at me, world, and see that I'm a genuine. Yeah. You can't find too many men like me.
That will stand up to the camera like this because and to let the world.
I could have easily just walked away.
Slipped away. You could have.
You know, but you know what really got me when Patricia Robinson hid the DNA, and then when I found out,
didn't tell her adopted daughter.
Now this is the way that I found out. Now, Joseph, you're gonna really flip on this one. Okay.
Tell me.
After she got the DNA results back. She did not tell Veronica because she still didn't want the baby to be mine. Okay?
Wow.
So she just hid it from her and told
Veronica.
She
hid it from her daughter?
She still hid it from when she done paid for the DNA and she got the results and she know this baby reads 100% Curtis Henderson. So she still withdraw and would not tell Veronica because she still wanted to set that up to be Alexa Charlie Robinson
after
to
her
get
dead
security.
The Social Security. Wow.
So she didn't tell us. So guess what I did? And this is what I had to do, world.
What did
I actually called a DNA and said, "Hi, I'm Mr. Henderson. I told Patricia Robinson to go ahead and take care of the payment. And I will be contacting you guys and get a copy of that DNA file." They say, "Sure, Mr. Henderson, we'll get that to you. We'll email that to you. We'll mail it to you. That's already taken care of. Thank you. You are 100% of the father, and you have a beautiful baby girl."
Oh, but you know, first of all, you shouldn't have had to even go through that because everyone told you the baby looked like you.
Yeah, no. And check this out. So now I get the DNA back, and I call Veronica. I said, "Veronica, do you know this is my baby?" "No, that's not your baby, because Mama, my adopted grandmother, told me that the baby is not yours. The result came back and it's not yours." So now she was scamming her own adopted daughter.
Wait a minute. Wait, bag me up. You mean to tell me the baby's mother told you that it wasn't your baby? Right then, she was letting you know that she was out having sex with other men.
Okay.
Because for her to tell you that meant that she had to have been having sex with other people.
Okay, now check this out. You missed this part. The adopted mother turned around. She knew the results was 100% mine, but she told the baby mother that it wasn't mine because the results came back negative, that it wasn't mine.
Wow.
So she had her thinking, okay, it's not yours. The results came back that it's not your baby.
Well, that means.
And so check this out, world. So the only way I can get Veronica to see the truth was to send her a copy of the DNA results in the email.
Okay.
And then she gets it, and then she go like, "Oh, what? So my own grandmother, my own adopted mother was scamming me now."
Wow. But she still didn't turn that thing around. And so this is why I blame that adopted mother, because if she feels like the girl has some type of problem, first of all, she should have guarded her and not let it happen. Not let it happen to use her to go around and screw all these men, because as I'm listening to you, it seems to me that she was screwing around and they were doing it for money. Right. So whoever the baby was, if it wasn't yours and someone else's, that means that the other person probably would have never known, and then they could have put it in that name and collected all these monies that they were trying to collect.
Right, right.
I mean, I'm really getting the whole picture here. You mean to tell me the adopted mother didn't tell the girl, her daughter, that the DNA came out positive that it was your baby? So they were really hoping that it was someone else's baby so that she could have full control over that.
Check this out now.
Oh, wow. So you had to really step up to the plate.
Check this out, world.
Jesus.
Now, with this organized conspiracy going on here now, now this was the game plan here, Josie.
Okay.
Okay? The baby mother was considered to try and be unfit, to claim that she's not able to take care of the baby. So therefore, she placed the baby to the grandmother, and so the grandmother appealed it to to authorities, and she's fostering the baby because the mother can't take care of the baby. So now she's doing it for another additional check. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So now that means that's an additional $800, maybe $1,500 a month.
This is a story.
So now it's the foster mother parenting thing set up
take over the baby
to collect money,
monies.
and then plus she's getting money for child support, and then they're going through the state. Then they're doing a whhole lot of underhanded stuff.
Okay, what I'm getting here, Curtis,
just to collect money.
Yeah, Curtis, what I'm getting here is the mother already was getting money from the adopted daughter.
SSI.
Your baby's mother. She was already getting that. Okay, that's coming into the house. And then now all these adopted kids' money is coming to the house. And then now your baby's money is coming to the house. And she's trying to keep you and your baby's mother apart because she has taken total brain control over this girl. Right. Who now she says is something wrong. Well, if you knew something was wrong with her, then why did you let it happen in the first place?
And why would you want to keep collecting all these checks and keep my baby in the dark and keep the baby mother in the dark? Because you know, Patricia, you are getting a foster parenting check through my baby, plus you're getting an SSI check through my baby, plus Veronica is getting a check through my baby, then plus Veronica is getting a child support check through me. So what do you think this is? What would you call this? A organized conspiracy to buck the system just to collect.
Did this lady ever work? Wait a minute. Did this lady ever work? That you know of, like going on a job, like, to work for some money?
Never in a day in her life. Okay,
so her job was Social Security and adopted kids.
But see, she
had training them in the wrong way. It feels like she's taking control to take this baby away from her daughter, to take this baby and not let that girl let the baby. See, what happens, I understand now what you're saying. What you're saying is that she took over guardianship of the baby so that she could keep the baby away from you. And collect money.
Okay, now, from my understanding, she did other kids the same way. Okay, now let me bag it up here now. See, now, the way this system got started here was with Veronica, okay?
Okay.
Patricia Robinson and Veronica Robinson, real blood mother, they had to come up with some kind of scam on how to get Veronica adopted. So now, Veronica Robinson and Patricia Robinson, a real blood mother, took Veronica Robinson to Hawaii and dumped her in Hawaii.
Her own mother dumped her in Hawaii.
Her own blood mother.
So you're saying your baby's mother's mother,
blood mother,
dumped her in Hawaii.
Took her to Hawaii and dumped her off in Hawaii and left her
as a child?
As a 5-year-old child.
Oh, so this is why she don't understand what's happening to her daughter. She's already given her up to her adopted mother because she was adopted. So what it is a cycle, and that's a cycle you're trying to break, Curtis. And I don't blame you, because if I was a man, I would stand up for my child also.
Now check this out.
Wow.
Okay, now after
crazy.
After this 5-year-old Veronica was left over in Hawaii.
Right.
Now some good Hawaiian would turn it over into the embassy. Look here, we have this beautiful little 5-year-old girl, and someone just left her here over in the country.
Right.
And we don't know who the mother, who the parents are.
Okay.
And all of a sudden the embassy gets on the phone. Okay, But guess what? All of a sudden they got a quick fast response. Hey, I am Patricia Robinson. Hey, guess
Oh,
what?
is that how she?
I would like.